Hi, this is Alex for ShinyShiny and Tech Digest with the Sagem my850v. Now, Sagem are pretty much well known for making budget phones, but packing in quite a few features. And this is one of the ones that actually it's locked to Vodafone, and Vodafone offer it for free on their business plan, for example, because it is a 3G phone and it does have certain features on it that you might not expect on a more budget phone, such as video calling, which they make a big deal out of, and obviously browsing. Although you can't do push email, so business use may be a little bit limited. It's a much better interface than the 411X that I looked at a few weeks ago. Much clearer to see. The menu is much less annoying. It's just got the typical kind of Vodafone little animated features and things like that. Video calling is probably one of the most bizarre things because it sets up this there's a 2 megapixel camera that has a sensor on the outside and the inside, so you can kind of look at yourself in here, and it's slightly freaky. The 2 megapixel camera is actually much better than you might expect. Low light levels are going to pretty much obliterate any good picture taking, but you know, Steve Jobs has even admitted that happens on the iPhone. So really, if you want a camera type phone, you want to look for one with a flash and things like that, which this doesn't have. As I said, it is 3G, which was a little bit of a surprise to me. It does have some funky little extra features. There is a micro SD card slot just on the side here, so you can have about 2 gig of storage on it, but no USB port, so be prepared to use a card reader or some other way of getting your media from here to your computer. Also, the external controls that you can see here are very similar to the Razer Squared or Razer 2 or whatever you want to call it. So you can actually control your media player with touch-sensitive controls on the outside. They can be a little unresponsive sometimes, but most of the time they work very well. I've read reviews of this where they said the call quality was pretty awful and sort of squealing. I didn't find that. I found it was, not fantastically clear, but absolutely fine, completely acceptable. So I would say that, and also it's actually quite a nice design and pretty sleek for Sagem. So, yeah, I would say Sagem phones go. This is definitely one of the ones that I would think about using.